Good morning, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make this ruffled skirt. It's so beautiful. I made this for a 3-year-old baby. So today I'm just going to make a small demonstration. I'm not going to make a full take a size, but the demonstration that I'm going to use, you can use it with your correct measurements so you get your beautiful ruffled skirt. This is our skirt. You can pull this so it fits well to your waist. Okay, let's begin with the tutorial now. This is the type of wool I'm going to use. It's chick double knit. Okay, let's stand and see. The preferable hook to use is 4mm in UK, or size 8, or 3.75 or 4.5mm. It's 100% acrylic, and it's approximately 250 meter or 275 yards. Okay, so I've opted to use my 4. I don't know if you can see, but I'm gonna tell you it's 4.5mm is the one I'm going to use. Just as I said I'm going to just make a simple skirt for demonstration. Okay, to begin with, these are the materials that I have. I don't have a scissor with me right now, but I'll use a small. Okay, I'll get my scissor, the scissor that I'm gonna use. To begin with, we are gonna make a slip knot. Sorry for my video, my phone is not really well. Okay, I'm gonna make a slip knot and then chain. I'm going to chain 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, I'm gonna meet you when I'm done with my 20 chains. I'm at 18, 19, 20. Okay, I'm done with my 20 chains. I don't know if you can see them. This is where I am. And then I'm going to straighten my chain, and I'm going to slip stitch in the first. I'm going to slip stitch in the first chain. We are going to start with, now we are going to do, what is this? The waistband. Okay, I'm done with my slip stitching, and then I'm going to chain 1, 2, and then I will put my first double crochet in the first chain, and I'm going to go around. Make sure to insert all my double crochet in the 20 chains. Okay, I'm going to meet you when I'm done putting all the 20 double crochet in my chains. See, I've done so far. I've made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is my 6th one. So I'm gonna meet you once I'm done with my 20 double crochet. Okay, I've reached close to my 20 chains double crochet. Okay, now we are going to close our row by inserting in the first double crochet we made in the first chain. You count your chains. You made 3 chains, and then you're gonna slip stitch in the first chain. Just as I said, I'm not going to make a full skirt due to my camera, so I'm only going to make a demonstration of 20 chains, but you can measure the correct measurements. And for the yarn type, you can use any type of your choice. Okay, we are making a waistband first. Okay, we have reached to our close-up round. So we are going to chain 1, 2, 3. We are going to chain 3. Now here we are no more going to insert straight double crochet, but we are going to do front post and back post. So we are going to insert our first front post in the first chain. This is how we are going to do it, like this. You insert your hook from the first opening of your chain and you come out in the first chain like that, and then you are left with 3. You do just like the way we do double crochet, and then from here back post, you enter from the back, you come out still at the back, and then we do that. This is how we are going to do it. I'm going to repeat again. Going to do a front post. See how I'm doing it? I'm putting my hook here and then back post, put at the back, it come out at the back, you pull. Going to do that. So basically what I'm saying here is that we are just going to be repeating front post, back post, front post, back post. This is what we are going to do. So I'm gonna meet you once I'm done with my back post and front post. So I will meet you at the end of the second row. I'm going to do a back post, front post, back post. Okay, I'm close to my ending line, so I'm going to do a front post. I'm left with 1, which is a back post. We started with the front post. Now we are ending our row with the back post, and then from here we are going to slip stitch. You count your chains. Before we go to the next row, we chain 3. So we are going to count 1, 2, 3 to your third chain. That's where you are going to slip stitch. You slip stitch. Don't know if you can see well. I'm slip stitching. This is how we slip stitch. So basically here the third row is going to be the same. We are going to do 4 rows or 3 rows for our waistband. So the third row I'm going to show you now. We started with the front post. So in here where there's a front post, you also do a front post, and where there's a back post, you do a back post. So basically here it's going to be your choice. You don't know how long, I don't know how long your waistband, how long you want your waistband to be. So in my case, so because this is a demonstration, I'm only going to do 3 rows since it's a very tiny thing. Sorry, my demonstration. I wasn't feeling like to do a bigger item today, so I've decided to just use a small demonstration. So you just use your own measurements to make your own beautiful ruffled skirt. So I'm gonna meet you once I'm done with my 3 rows of front and back posts. We'll meet once I'm done. I'm done with my 3rd row, so I'm going to slip stitch in the 3rd chain again. Okay, we are done with our waistband. So from here I'm going to show you what we are going to do next. You are going to chain 1 and put half double crochet, or how, sorry, not crochet, forgive my accent, crochet. In this every chain, or how do I say, you are going to put half double crochet. You chain 1 and you insert half double crochet in each until you come to where you started with your half double crochet, and I'm going to meet you there. Okay, I forgot something. Before you do your half double crochet, you are going to turn your work. You are going to turn your items. So you are going to turn it like this. I forgot to tell you before I made, but it's okay. You can turn it once you are done, but you can still turn it anyhow. I'm almost close to my item where I began my work. I've reached my first half double crochet, so here I'm going to chain in the first chain. So basically we are just gonna repeat this. You chain one, so this one is attached at, this first chain is attached to your chain one, so you're not gonna insert there, you are going to insert in the second one. So basically this is what we're going to do. You just do round your work. I'm going to do a round work with you. I made of the reason why mine is gonna be so small is because this one is just a demonstration. Not even a baby can fit in this one. It's just my demonstration project that I've decided to use, since it has been a while since I uploaded to my YouTube channel. And please don't forget to subscribe, share with your friends. I'm from Namibia, Rundu, and I give classes to those that are interested in knitting. Please don't hesitate to call me. I will give my number at the end of my project. So we are just going to do half double crochet. Just as I said, I'm going to do this row with you guys. I don't want you to be lost. Maybe you might think I'm not doing exactly, or maybe I'm using a different project. No, it's the same one that I started. I'm sure you can see it's very small. So I've reached to the end. I'm going to finish with my last half double crochet, and I'm going to slip stitch in the first chain that I've made. Look, this is what I have so far. Oh, sorry, it's so tiny. So from here, you are going to make your preferably size that you want your skirt to be. So I will meet you once I've reached the length of how I want my skirt to be. I'm gonna make it a little bit short, so I'm going to go about 8 rounds or 10 rounds of half double crochet. Then I'll come back and I'll show you how we are going to do the ruffles. Okay, instead of doing 8 rows, 10 rows, I did 8 or 6. This one, let me count them with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I did 6 rows. Since this one is just a demonstration, I don't want to waste much of your time. I don't want you to think my videos are always long on YouTube. So instead of doing that, I made it. I don't know if you can see it very well. This is our skirt. Okay, then we are going to start with the ruffles. This is how I made my ruffles. Look at the skirt. This is our skirt, our actual skirt. These are the ruffles that we have. This is how our skirt is. Look at it. Okay, maybe you are seeing that here in this skirt, the half double crochet was like this, and this one was round. I will still explain that. You can either make, I chose this one to be round since it's just a demonstration, but if you want yours to be also like this, what you are going to do is you make your chain, you measure your line, your first chain, and then you are going to repeat double half crochet, double, just like that, and then you're gonna join it. After joining it, that is how you, then from joining it, you are going to do your front post and double post. I don't know if you can see very well. This is how I made how many rows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here I made 5 rows because this one is for a grown-up child or baby. So this is how I made my skirt, and we are only left with the ruffles and the waist string. The ruffles, I'm going to show you how I made my ruffles. This is where I ended. So I chained 3, and I'll insert 5 double crochet in each. So since this first chain 3, it's already a double crochet, so I'm only going to put 4 in the first this one in the first loop. So in each loop I'm going to place 5 double crochet. You are going to see I'm gonna do 5 more with you guys. 1 2 3 4 5. I'll go to the next loop. I'll still insert 5. I don't know if you can see clearly. Putting in 5, 3, 4, 5, just like that. The next loop 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm going to repeat. Look at how our ruffles are starting to form. So I'm gonna meet you once I'm done with all the 5 double crochet in each and every loop.
Very well.
Okay, I've reached to the second last chain. I'm going to put 5 half double crochet in this one. I'm going to do it together, and then I only have 1 loop that is left. I'm going to put again 5 half double crochet in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I'm going to slip stitch in the first 3 chain we made, but the last chain here I'm going to slip stitch. Then I'm going to cut my yarn. We are done with the ruffle skirt. I don't know if you can see it. This is our ruffle skirt. It's just a demonstration, so it's very small, but you can tell the ruffle skirt really formed very well and very nice. So here I'm going to chain 40 chains so I can put in my waist. 39, 40. Okay, I'm done with my chain. I'll just add extra 10. Making your chain longer or your waist string longer looks very nice on skirts, so I decided to add a little bit more of the chains. So I'm done with my chain. I'm going to cut and then close it up. This is how you close. You just put and then pull it through all. So this is the string that I made. I'm going to put, you can use a yarn needle. Let me cut out this warm yarn. You can use a yarn needle to put it on, but since I don't have a yarn needle, this is where I joined my skirt as I was knitting. So this one I prefer it to be the back part, or you can make it the front part. Then you choose your middle part. I've chosen my middle part to be this one. So I'm going to put the rope, passing my hook in the first one, in the front post, just like that, and then I'm going to put it again in here. Okay. Oh, sorry, I used the same. Now it came off. I'm going to be careful now. I'm going to put it around the skirt. You can use your yarn needle to put it very well. So I'll start from here again and put my waist string here. I'll pull it. So I came to where I began, and then you just adjust your waist very well, and then you tie your skirt. Then you take your scissor, you cut out the excessive yarn, you cut them to make your skirt neat. So we are done with our skirt. This is our skirt. We are done making it. I know just a demonstration is not going to be so beautiful or big, but by looking at the picture, you can tell it's almost the same with the original skirt. Thank you for watching. I'll come back again with another tutorial on how to make a mask next week. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe and share to your friends.